What's up, people? Afro Blade Master here. Okay, now normally I would be welcoming you back to Skyrim where we last left off. However, thanks to a glitch with that particular... Really? Like, at the very fucking start. Anyway, thanks to a glitch with that particular save, I can't actually do anything with it. Like, basically, like, a bunch of mods seem to have, like, tried to reset themselves. And for some reason, like, Serana won't follow me anymore because she seems to think I currently have followers, even though I don't. And because of that, we can't actually do the game. We can't actually finish the game. Well, this DLC, we finished the game like 20, 30 parts ago, but anyway, yeah, we can't actually do that on that file, so I literally have to replay like the last couple videos. So yeah, I suppose I suppose that's what happens when you don't when you don't record for a month. Yeah, like basically just to catch you guys up a bit. Um I did end up legendarying two-handed. So I kind of distributed the perk points from that into various other skills. So yeah, so that's why why by the time we get back I might be doing a bit less damage. Like, yeah, instead of like doing what I was originally planning on and going through with just doing it one hand, going on with through that, and just going through doing one hand and just legendary two-handed because that's what the legendary is there for. So yeah, I basically have to redo not only through here but the entirety of this section of the game. So yeah, I'm gonna not sure if I'm actually going to like record tonight because I'll be busy doing this. And it's gonna be at least an hour or two. And it's kind of a good thing anyway, because again, it's literally been like a minute. But yeah, it's kind of a good thing because, like, during the initial recording, I got like 25 minutes in before I figured out that, oh hey, the thing glitched, and most of that was me messing around at the house to you know, to like basically try to fix everything because it unequipped the mannequin, like everything from the mannequins, and I had to so I had to re-equip all of them. That and the cat, like my sister's cat Salem was bugging me. Like, first he wanted food, then like he wanted to come in, and even though I tried to let him in the room, he just wouldn't come in, and like every fucking 2 minutes he'd be like pawing at my door. And my door is actually kind of loose. Like, the door is just slightly too small for the frame, so every time he would do that, like, it would, like, the door would rattle. And it wouldn't rattle loud enough to be picked up in the recording, but it would rattle loud enough for me to notice and bug the shit out of me. So yeah, like, my mom like went to go put him outside.
Just do it!
And yes, I do realize that it is the middle of January, but to be fair, it's not actually that cold outside. I mean, like, even despite it being in the middle of January and like a couple years ago at this point, it was like literally like -10. It's like actually I think it's between 30 and 40 degrees Fahrenheit. So yeah, and by the way, like, I specifically mentioned Fahrenheit because, like, I've been talking with my friend from Australia a lot, and whenever we talk about temperatures, we both are constantly trying to convert it to the other one. Like, but yeah. Well, tonight I'm gonna probably spend a lot of time, like, basically, like, redoing this entire section of the game, so... yeah, I'll see you guys later. Well, I'll see you guys. This will be tacked on to the beginning of the next video of, well, technically this video. Oh, sorry, Serana. You're essential, so you're fine. At least you're essential right now, because if you were to die, that would kind of fuck up the entire game. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. What's up, people? Afro Blade Master here for some more Skyrim. Okay, so you guys probably, I probably tacked on that like little bit at the beginning of this episode. And, okay, I have like just enough gold. Okay, now instead of just going ahead and just going and doing the like quest, like starting from where I was, I think I'm gonna like take advantage of the thing I had, the like the other like mod that I showed off in that video I posted like recently. I'll keep the one-handed sword even though I don't really need it. I keep doing that. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go actually use that because why not? And basically, like, okay, I'm not going to be actually legendarying the skill or anything. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the soul gem fragments I have on that Physic order crafting table, and basically I'm just gonna, like, I have enough like fragments to essentially instantly max out my enchanting, so I'm just gonna like use enough of those shards to max out my enchanting. I'm not going to legendary it or anything. I basically just want to be able to... Hold on, I should actually probably grab my soul gems real quick. Because I don't think I have all that many on me. Because basically after I get it, I'm going to re-enchant everything. So everything has 2 enchants on it. Do I have any filled black soul gems? Oh wait, no, never mind. I got 43. I'm good. Actually, I'm just going to fast travel to Dragon's Reach. Okay, so basically, we're essentially at the part where, like, the last episode from over a month ago at the time of recording, like, was posted. Wait, no. We're at the point in that last video, except for, like, we actually haven't gone to the Dawnguard yet. Which is where the last video ended, because excuse me, water burp. Because unless I'm mistaken, like we ended the episode there because it crashed. How many episodes did I record right then? Okay, we gotta find the dude who sells us the house. He's not down here, he's probably up here. He only tends to be in he tends to be in one of a few places. Alright, the Imperial guy's still here. That's weird. Maybe he's down here? Actually, no, let's wait 3 hours. That way it'll be about dinner time. Because, like, I've noticed that, like, around 5 or 6, like, almost everyone just comes here and sits down at the table, so... Should be somewhere around here. Unless he didn't feel like spawning. Oh, there you are.
The Jarl. Splendid. There's a house of... Wonderful. Here's the key to your new home. Enjoy your visit.
Standing around is rubbish. We should be taking the fight to the Stormcloaks.
Dude, we already ended the fucking war. Holy shit. Okay. Well, like, just so you guys know, the reason why we actually had to, like, one of the things that actually tipped me off to having to actually needing to go to the other save, is because with this, it literally gave me, like like all of the achieve that achievements that I've gotten throughout the entire playthrough, and a couple new ones all at once. It was really weird. Anyway, now we're gonna go do the thing, and I'm gonna re-enchant all my shit. So everything has 2 enchantments, which is nice. Unfortunately, you can't have the same 2 enchantments on it, so
I spend a lot of time at the market
like
stall, so I can
I
learn
can't
the
have it
merchant's
so like I have so like my chest pieces like has 2 enchantments of fortify like heavy armor. That's not a thing. Okay,
Don't suppose you'd enchant my sword. Dull old blade can barely cut butter.
Damn those gray mains to oblivion. They want to back the storm cloaks. They'll get what's coming to them.
Do you hunt? The plains outside Whiterun are ripe with game.
What
Wow.
are you looking at?
I never noticed how like just how often people talk to you. Like when you're running around.
Boys, girls, dogs, elders. There's nobody I won't fight.
Well, geez, you're a little bitch, aren't you? But then again, I think that's why a couple people I noticed on who cover like Skyrim mods like constantly murder her. But my enchanting is close enough to actually being maxed out that I think it's okay if I just go ahead and max it out. And there's like loot all these soul gems real quick. Because you can always use soul gems. But yeah, now I can do soul trap and chaos damage on my weapon. Like I don't think I'm gonna actually take all of those soul gems yet, or if I do, it's gonna be off screen. But yeah, basically I'm just gonna loot all of these because you know I'm constantly running low on soul gems apparently. So now we're gonna use this. There we go. Now enchanting's maxed out. I'll do health. And yeah. Okay, now some of you may have noticed this one change underwear. Okay, this is from a mod that I installed to test out certain armor mods. Like, I can't remember when. But basically, the way this mod works is that if I use the spell, it'll remove the character's underwear. It'll remove my character's underwear without actually having to go and uninstall the mod and reinstall it to switch to not using underwear. And also because of that mod, I could just whenever I can just ask a character about a female character specifically about her underwear, and she will then just then I'll be able to be like, hey, you should take off your underwear, and she'll be like, okay. And then the character will not be wearing underwear anymore if for whatever reason you either pickpocket her to remove her clothing, or she's like a follower that you're able to actually undress. Because some followers, because you can actually do that with some followers. I don't think any vanilla followers, but whatever. So yeah, right now I'm just disenchanting everything with the disenchant mod, which is really a nice mod. Because now I don't actually have to remake all my shit. Oh right, I forgot I was going to try to get a couple other, like a couple items specifically, because that would actually really help. Okay, so wait, hold on. Do I have a potion? Yeah, but one weird thing I noticed about Argonians, at least with the skin mod I use, it doesn't actually matter if they're wearing underwear because apparently, at least with this texture, Argonians don't have genitalia. It's actually kind of weird, but whatever. It means that if something that if a mod messes up and it clips through, and like this character's like it kind of clips through the clothing, or it doesn't, or like for whatever reason it doesn't actually have their, or it doesn't actually bleh, or it does something to where you can see their genitals. It just won't really matter. Okay, so now I got chaos damage and soul trap on that. Bam. This one I'll put health regenerates 10 times faster. Well, 31 times faster. And fortify heavy armor. Just straight up tanker out. Okay, this one fortify carry weight, of course. And let's do resist fire. Because why not? Daedric gloves. Let's do fortify two-hand and why not? Let's just do carry weight. Okay, for gold ring left, let's do carry weight and let's just do two-handed again. You know, just so I'm just like absurdly powerful. Carry weight, and for this one, let's just do two-handed. I'll just make more rings for like lock picking and stuff. Okay, so that's all my stuff re-enchanted, so it's like uber powered. And my carry weight's now like freaking 559. Okay, and now my health regenerates faster too, so sweet. Okay, I'll probably come back here for like mining and stuff. Cause, well, after this, this recording session might actually end the main Let's Play. But, cause like, after this I have no other main story stuff to go through. This will be it. So I'm probably just gonna end up either doing like side quests and just messing around with this character, and maybe like I'll go through the like specific guild quests with other characters. Like I recently remade my Khajiit Mage Soul, so I might excuse me. I might go through a campaign. I might go through the Mages College quests with her. And I recently remade my Argonian Assassin, but I've already gone through like most of the actual Dark Brotherhood stuff with her, so yeah. Okay, so wow, I'm saying okay and okay so a lot. And there's a dragon. Are you going to attack? Or are you just going to fly around?
Wares and weapons, all for sale at fair prices.
This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard about.
One seems to be minding the dragon flying around, so
Yes,
let's see what you got for sale. Well, first I want to sell off some stuff. Yay, speech leveled. Yeah, like, would you guys like to see, like, more of Skyrim after this, like, character is done? Or after this actual, like, story with this character is done? Because I'd probably be willing to just basically infinitely record Skyrim, because I really like this game. And also whenever they release, when they release Elder Scrolls 6, which is undoubtedly going to happen, I'm totally gonna do a let's play of that.
Swift hunting.
Probably a blind one actually, and Dragon is still hanging out. Wait, is that my guy? Is that the dragon I summoned? Yeah, he has like I think he has like the horns. So I think he's just
Come and see.
I think he's just chilling out now. Okay, so we're like 16 minutes into the episode, and we still haven't gone to Fort Dawnguard yet, so let's go. Oh, I was expecting it to spawn us inside, but whatever. It's been a while since I've played, like, not only this character, but like on none of the characters I've been playing, I haven't been doing the Dawnguard DLC. Hello, Iskran.
The bow. You have Oriel's bow.
Damn right I do.
I've heard it described in tales, but I could never have imagined its beauty.
We need your help, Iskran.
Indeed. The day hasn't been won while Harkon still walks Tamriel. But what of Serana? Can she be trusted to lift a blade against her own kind?
Well, at least he's referring to her by name now. I trust her to do the right thing.
I suppose that's as much as I can hope for. Let me address the Dawnguard and then we'll be off. The men deserve to know that we finally gained the upper hand.
Yeah.
Everyone, gather round. Come on then. We haven't got all day.
I kind of like how he doesn't even really raise his voice. He just talks. Like maybe in a slightly like louder pitch, but whatever. I got this bag of Skittles. Like apparently, like either my mom or my sister bought some like Skittles, and they like bought some Skittles for me. And now it's just kind of sitting here on my desk, just staring at me, and I want to crack it open, but I'm in the middle of recording. And like always, we're like, literally waiting for like maybe 1 or 2 NPCs to get here that are probably caught on something. Maybe not, I don't know. Oh, there you are. Yeah, sometimes the NPCs take ages to get here because they're like in a completely different part of the castle. Or the fort, I guess.
For too long, we've allowed these vampires to poison the night and kill our people. Now, we finally have the means to strike back. We now have Ariel's bow. The gods themselves have favored us, and we must answer with action. The time has come to finally put an end to Harkon and his unholy prophecy. We will march on their lair and destroy those wretched abominations so they can no longer corrupt our world. This is our fight, and this is our fate. This is the time of the Dawnguard! Kill the abominations!
That janky ass clapping animation.
Look between the eyes for me.
It looks so stupid.
It's time we take the fight to their door. Gather your things and rest well, my friend. We meet outside Castle Volkihar.
I'm sorry, that's just...
Stay
that's
alert.
just so dumb. Wow. I can't get over how janky that looked. He like literally just. Well, wait, no, I should. You know, I should say because that's actually what clapping is. Stop. Nope. Hold on. There you go. I was gonna say stop scrolling up. Hold on. Before I forget. Favorite, unfavorite. 1. I guess I'll make that 2. Okay, and that's 3, and that's 4. I'll make this 5. I can't remember what that is. Hold on, let me check. I think it's something I got from a black book. Alright, half damage for 30 seconds. Sweet. Of course, there's that which regains health, and those are 3 like single sword attacks that I'm probably gonna uninstall because they're just the tiniest bit OP. Alright, hit enter. Okay. Alright, let's go. Okay, so we're basically storming the castle. Well, these gargoyles trying to fuck with us. Yeah, I feel powerful again. As you know, I actually had like almost like not much. No, I have freaking crap. I had disenchant item.
Just do it!
Holy crap! I'm about to die. What's this? A couple of these.
I'll show you what real can do.
There we go. Oh, almost hit an ally.
Just a scratch.
Oh, hey, look, the dragon landed and is helping us, I guess. Yeah, he's still just kind of hanging out here, I guess.
For Skyrim.
That's neat. Okay, so now basically we just have to go to the castle and murder everyone and find Harkin. It doesn't this doesn't actually take too long. We were really close to the end.
Destroy every last one of them.
Is someone there? I knew I heard something.
Goodbye, Pharaoh, Bloodmouth. You two Jolf.
Just
Ow. That kinda hurt. I had no idea I was even that low on HP.
Destroy every last one of them. Did you hear something?
Is that the best you can do? Just do it!
Yeah, I gotta actually keep an eye on my health. Because, apparently I'm still at a point where I could die fairly easily. Mark this one down. So yeah, what have you guys been doing? What have you guys been doing lately? It's been a while since I've posted a proper Let's Play video. I've been doing fairly well. I've been kind of bouncing back and forth between a lot of games. Like, one of the games I got for Christmas was Tales of Hysteria, and I've been playing that a bit. It's pretty good, but lately I've been jumping back and forth between, excuse me, like Hyrule Warriors and playing a bit of the Skya 5 still, and a tiny bit of Skyrim. What else? Oh, okay. I've been playing a lot of Starbound actually. Oh crap! Fireball! I'll go take care of the mage. Just make sure I have Boost Road on equipped still. Arr! Oh yeah, I also had my first character in a tabletop game die. It was actually a barbarian based off of Swing's Big Sword.
Just do it!
Like a lizard folk barbarian. Basically, the story is like my friend and I, it was like just the two of us. We were doing a one-off campaign, and basically we were okay. We were supposed, like, it was like a pre-made campaign. We were supposed to use like a pre-built character, but we literally just made like my character to be basically the same level as him, and since it was the same, since I wanted to make the same class, we just used my character instead of their pre-built one. So like, I think it was like I believe the name of the campaign was The Pleasure Palace of the Peruvian Demon Whore. And basically after obliterating like 40-some kobolds, which honestly, like, which kobolds are honestly just adorable. So I kind of always felt bad for just
For the Dawnguard.
just like
For Skyrim.
straight up slaughtering so many of them. Okay, we're at, like, this is actually where the plot is, so I'll just continue this conversation in a bit.
Serana, my darling, I see you still favor keeping a pet.
You know why we're here.
Of course I do. You disappoint me, Serana. You've taken everything I provided for you and thrown it all away for this pathetic being.
Provided for me? Are you insane? You've destroyed our family. You've killed other vampires, all over some prophecy that we barely understand. No more. I'm done with you. You will not touch her.
So, I see this dragon has fangs. Your voice drips with the venom of your mother's influence. How alike you've become.
No. Because unlike her, I'm not afraid of you. Not anymore.
And you. It appears I have you to thank for turning my daughter against me. I knew it was only a matter of time before she'd return with hatred in her heart.
Hatred born of your neglect, because I'm gonna be honest, you are probably one of the shittiest fathers in video games.
A small price to pay for the betterment of our kind.
I guess this isn't the only choice.
Yes. Always the noble vampire hunter. And what happens when you've slain me? Is Valerica next? Is Serana?
Hey, I'm only here to kill you.
I see. Interesting that you can set aside your morals when it suits you.
Enough of this.
Yes, quite. I'm growing weary of speaking to you and my traitorous daughter. I'll give you a single chance to turn over the bow to me.
Wow, that was
There will not
quick.
be a second.
Never.
Very well then. You leave me no choice. I'll rend...
Okay, so... Wait, no, why is Ariel's bow...
Flesh from your bones.
Okay, so basically what we gotta do... And we actually have to hit him with the arrows. Oh, actually, like, at a point he'll cast up a shield, then we have to actually hit him with the arrows. There's also this like classic ass Castlevania teleport.
Teamwork right there.
I'll rend the flesh from your bones.
Stop running away! I want to hit you with my sword. But yeah, during this boss fight, I guess I'll continue the story. Okay, so basically, after like murdering like at least like 30, maybe 40 kobolds, well, basically, like, it was supposed to be just me, but I had a point in my leadership skill for those who know Pathfinder and D&D. Like, basically, it lets me have like an NPC follower, and pretty much, like, I chose a cleric who was only level 1 the entire time, even though my character's level was 7. He was level 1 because I only had 1 point in the skills, and he couldn't actually level up. So, get the fuck back here. So basically, So basically, I really stop teleporting. You're worse than Dracula. Like, yeah, so basically, so we... Really?
Teamwork right there.
Your own father.
Oh, he's dead. Shibby.
Well, now that's done.
So what will you do
Sure.
now?
I'll probably stay with the Dawnguard for as long as they'll let me. They're respectable fighters, and I think they see the benefits of having a vampire on their side now. Of course, if you've got any more adventures planned.
I'd love to have you
That's
along.
what I wanted to hear.
Okay, so now basically Saran is a permanent follower.
So,
Anyway, let's just take his shit. Like, all of his shit. What was that potion? Oh, potion of blood. Equivalent to feeding on human blood for vampires. Vampires here 100. So it's just a vampire-only potion.
the beast is destroyed. Not only that, but Ariel's bow is in safe hands. The Dawnguard will now be dedicated to safeguarding it, making sure that prophecy will never come to pass. You've served Skyrim well. Even with these vampires gone, the fight isn't completely over. Once we're settled back in at the fort, there will be more work to do. We'd be honored to have you join us.
Okay, so yeah, that's the end of the Dawnguard DLC. Okay, so like, as I was saying, okay, so basically, like, we mutilated an overwhelming number of kobolds. Like, essentially, like, we were hired to go rescue an elf queen. So after murdering like no less than 30 kobolds, we found the elf queen, who was like obviously like under the control of the demon whore, and so essentially she kept trying to get me to bang her. So like I was like, you know what, whatever, let's just do this. So like, and like as soon as like my character touched the bed, I was teleported to the pleasure palace, which was in the, which by the way, this is where the campaign, like, this is where it actually starts getting weird. Like, I got transported to a place called the Plain of Naughty, which, that in itself is just like, pure gold. And, so yeah, I was transported to the Plain of Naughty, and when I went into the, went to a door and ended up having to fight a chocolate golem. Like literally a golem made out of chocolate. So I killed that. Went to another door. Went through another passageway into a I believe it was like into a place that I believe had two corrupted. Like I think that was actually what they were called. Like they were just called corrupted. And after that, and after killing them and because of like the description was you feel both aroused and utterly repulsed. So of course my immediate reaction was don't fucking kink shame me, campaign writer. That was really good. And so I did that. And I killed them, which was actually kind of difficult because, well, kind of. We were using a crit chart, like when we got critical success and critical failures, and like my friend kept rolling critical failures for the opponents, so that helped out a bit. And so I managed to kill them. Of course, after a couple of them got stunned. Stunned themselves and tripped up and stuff. And I believe after that, I actually went and fought the demon, the renegade, Alishire, the renegade Beruthian demon whore. and after fighting that, and I basically opened the battle telling her to go fuck herself. Because she kept trying to get me to join her, and it's like, I'm not gonna fucking do that. Besides, why would you I think part of the campaign plot was to get this barbarian dude to basically have kids with the elf queen to make super babies or something like that. So I just told her to go fuck herself, and because of that, after she just completely wiped out me and my companion. She basically one-shot my companion because he only had 8 HP, and she threw a fireball, which not only burned the hell out of me, but immediately knocked him out. She ended up beating the shit out of me because, she was invisible and kept throwing shit at me. So yeah, after she knocked me out, he was like, yeah, but because you told her to, you're basically at her mercy, and because you told her to fuck off, she just kills you. So yeah, that's the story about how I lost my first character in Pathfinder. It was a good time, admittedly. Something errored. Hold on. Really? No, fucking bring that back up. Yeah, looks like we're going to... Yeah, looks like we're ending this episode. Why do I keep getting that? Why do I keep getting a virtual CC run, C++ runtime error? Oh, well, this is weird.